Yeah. Way up.
Hey, yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. What a great day it is today. Rodell Ortiz is here with me, guest hosting.
Yo.
I'm already having fun. You walked in and complained about your forehead looking big on all the clips we post of you.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's just getting, I didn't know my forehead literally just like growing by the day, and it's alarming. And then you told me to get bangs.
No, it's a good idea. Look at my bangs. But I don't have a big forehead.
Nah. It's not going to work.
Foreheads for people are like a very particular thing. People get very self-conscious because there's not much you could really do. Like you can't have forehead surgery.
Right. I mean,
and then when your hairline goes, it's over.
Right, and then I can't wear hats and stuff like that too because, you know.
You take it off. It's called hat fishing.
Right, hat fishing, right.
All right, well, today is also a Wealth Wednesday. We're going to have Santino Drew joining us. He's got a great story, setback to comeback, his journey to financial freedom. And actually, this is Mano's guy. Mano's been trading stocks and investing in the stock market. And so when you hear his story, you're going to love it. But let's start the show off. Your forehead just really distracted me. With some love and positivity, let's shine a light. 800-292-5150. Call us up. Let us know who you would like to shine a light on. It's Way Up with Rodell Ortiz.
Shine. I'ma shine.
Turn your lights on, y'all.
Turn your lights on.
Spreading love to those who are doing greatness.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them.
It's time to shine a light on them.
Yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. Rodell Ortiz is my guest co-host for the day.
Grand Rising, my gang
Grand
members.
Rising. And who would you like to shine a light on?
I'd like to shine a light on my manager.
Ooh.
Yeah, his name is Arturo, and he's been putting in that work for real over the past, 2 years, and especially over the past few months, so definitely want to show him some love.
Yeah, because you do have United Palace coming up in just a few days.
Oh, yeah, this Saturday.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
He set that up?
Yeah. He put in a lot of work to make that happen and to help us sell it out.
Yeah. Listen, people don't understand how important management is. The right management can be amazing. The wrong management can
have you in jail.
Nightmare.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you broke in jail.
Shout out to you, Arturo. And now let's throw it to our listeners. Corey, who would you like to shine a light on?
I would like to shine a light on my lady, Brenda Denise Smith. I want to say that she's the most phenomenal woman that I've met in my entire life. She has been through with me through my ups and downs, and especially when I was on house arrest for a charge that I was innocent of a long time ago, and she stuck by my side.
Wow.
Anytime that I need money, she's always there, and we always help each other. And it's her birthday today, so I want to say happy birthday to you, baby. I love you so much, and I can't wait to continue building more years with you.
I love that. So she held you down.
Yes, that's my baby, man. And we just had a baby girl, I want to say 9 months ago.
Well, congratulations to you. I love that for both of you.
Thank you so much, Ann-Lee. You have a good, and the whole team.
Thank you. You too. All right. Well, that was Shine a Light. 800-292-5150. If you couldn't get through, we can take your call and play it for last word. And when we come back, Rodell Ortiz and I have your Yee tea. We'll talk about A$AP Rocky. He was in court yesterday, and we'll tell you what's going on because people forgot there's a trial that's coming up. It's Way Up.
They say it's truth in the rumors.
From industry shade to all the gossip, Angela's spilling that Yee tea.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee, and we are sipping on this tea here. Me and Rodell Ortiz are in the building.
Hey.
Yee tea time. So A$AP Rocky, now I've been following this story, right? Because people forget that he does have this trial that's coming up for being accused of shooting his former friend, A$AP Rocky. And he has turned down a plea deal. We knew this was going to happen, though, because last week his lawyer said they have evidence and they're confident that he can win this. And so he was offered 3 years probation, a 7-year suspended prison sentence, and 180 days in county jail if he pleaded guilty. But he said, I respectfully decline. You know how you got to be very confident to say, okay, I decline that. Now, Rolling Stone reporter Nancy Dillon was in the courtroom, and she said that A$AP Rocky's lawyer also talked about his defense on record for the first time. His defense, they confirmed they plan to call 2 witnesses who will say the firearm that was seen on security video was a starter pistol, a prop gun that he carried for security reasons. Wow. Radel, what do you carry for security reasons?
I got 2 big-ass hands.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
Yeah.
So you got hands.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the other thing that was a big deal where people were wondering, are A$AP Rocky and Rihanna married? Because in court, they referred to her as his wife, but then the judge wanted them to clarify the marital status. And then they said that's his common law wife. So it looks like they're not married legally yet. And they said you can't refer to her as your wife unless you're legally married. All right. But in the meantime, we can enjoy some of his Mercer and Prince whiskey, which I enjoy. Chris Brown is suing the producers behind Investigation Discovery's Chris Brown, A History of Violence docuseries. People were very upset when this docuseries came out. I saw the Chris Brown fans saying that, why are you doing this? Why are you dragging all this stuff back up? So new court documents obtained by TMZ show that he is going to sue them for $500 million.
Wow.
And I have to say, there was a lot of press when this was coming out, and I haven't really heard anybody talk about it since it came out. Now, here's what happens in the trailer.
Let's call a thing a thing. He's a abuser of women, consistently, unapologetically.
There's a long list of various different women who've accused Chris Brown of assaulting them.
No, I have not spoken about this matter publicly, but that's the only way that he can be stopped.
All right, so he's saying this docuseries is largely based on a lawsuit that a Jane Doe brought against him, and that she later withdrew the suit because it was full of lies. So he's saying that the producers and Jane Doe chose to disregard that fact in order to defame him and his reputation, and it's taken him a long time to repair that. He's taken accountability for his past mistakes, and he's been directly impacted by this docuseries. So he wants $500 million in damages. He wants to partly plan to donate victims of sexual abuse if he gets that money. So there you have it.
$500 million is crazy.
You know, his career, I feel like Chris Brown has never really gotten to the level he could have gotten to.
Really?
Because there's people that won't book him for things. There's appearances that he doesn't get a chance to make. He is an amazing performer. He's got a great catalog, but there literally are people that don't mess with him because of these allegations. And we saw everything that happened with Rihanna, and that did happen. You know, and that was a long time ago. They both, I think, moved on from that. It's not an excusable thing, but it's something that you can come back, that he has worked hard to come back from and make amends for. And so, you know, if these things in this documentary are not true, that is an issue.
Right.
All right. Well, that is your UT. When we come back, about last night, that's where we discuss what we did last night. I know you're getting ready for your big day on the 25th. We'll talk about it. It's way up.
Shh. This is a judgment-free zone. Tell us a secret.
Shh. It's way up at Angela Yee. I'm here with Rodell Ortiz. Hello.
Hey.
Are you ready to hear some secrets?
Yeah, let's do it.
Are you ready to not judge anyone?
We listen and we judge.
No, don't judge.
Right. We don't judge.
We listen and we don't judge. All right, anonymous caller, tell us your secret.
Okay, so the secret is recently a guy that I'm talking to with my boyfriend, he connected me to his brother in Nigeria, and we went out to lunch, and I realized, like, oh my God, I like his brother more than him.
You
So
dirty
now,
girl.
me and his brother are in a relationship.
So wait a second, why did he connect you to his brother?
I think he just wanted me to, like, know someone in the country and just have a friend.
Okay, so
But
you were
now
going
we're
on a
more
trip
than
out
friends.
there, and he was like, oh, my brother's there.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
But the brother, the brother's with it?
The brother doesn't know that I talked to his brother either.
How could he not know? So his brother didn't say, oh, my girl is coming out there?
No. Okay, so the brother that introduced me to the other brother in Nigeria, he's married. So
Oh my
I don't think
gosh.
that's something that he would say is drama.
So-
I need to let it go for 2025, honestly.
Okay, so your boyfriend is married, and then you started dating your married boyfriend's brother in Nigeria.
Yes.
Is the guy in Nigeria married too?
No.
Okay. Well, he can't. I mean,
What? He's married.
yeah. What's he gonna say? Like,
He probably
You're cheating
knew.
on me?
Right. He probably knew. He was like, go to my brother.
this is a mess.
Right, it is.
Oh, my God, you think that I'm getting pimped out?
I think they know.
Yeah. He
He probably
knows.
was like, bro, send me another chick.
Right.
But are you having fun?
I'm having fun. I mean, I'm getting mine. I mean, I'm getting taken on trips.
Okay,
So
so
I'm
you're
not
not
mad at
sending
either
you're
brother,
not
but I like
sending
the-
money or anything.
No.
Okay. Because I watched 90 Day Fiance. I know how it goes down.
Yes, if you see me on the next episode, it was you brought out the story, Angela. So that was me.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for sharing with us and sharing with the brothers too.
That was thank you. You're welcome.
All right. Take care. Hey, Anonymous Carla. How are you?
I'm good.
It's me and Rodell Ortiz, ready to hear your secret. Sit back and not judge.
I hooked up with my cousin, but I didn't know that was my cousin.
Oh, that's hot. Tell us more.
Stop. It's hot. How'd you find out?
It wasn't hot. It was hot at the moment. We met on a dating app, and everything was going good until he ghosted me a little bit later. And then I saw him on New Year's at a family party, and I went up to him to see what was up. And it was weird. He's my cousin.
Not your first cousin, though.
It's my cousin's cousin.
Well,
Okay.
that's the second
It's
cousin.
his cousin, her cousin's cousin.
Right. Quick question. Are you Dominican?
Maybe.
Don't try to out her. What's wrong with you? All right,
No.
I mean, that's an honest mistake.
No, because she sounded like my cousin, so it might have.
Wait a minute.
This might have been.
Do you have
We're
another?
family too?
But thank you for calling.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that was Tell Us a Secret. 800-292-5150. The scandal. There's a lot of family scandals for Tell Us a Secret today. And when we come back, we have your Yee tea. And y'all know SZA do not like an awkward moment. So we'll tell you what SZA said after Keke Palmer questioned her about Drake and whether or not he's a good kisser. It's Way Up. Yee tea is next.
Yo, she about to blow the lid up off this pot. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. Angela's spilling that Yee tea. Come and get the tea.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with my guest host, Rodell Ortiz.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's get into some Yee tea. All right. Well, let's talk about this Hot Wings versus, and this was Keke Palmer, Issa Rae, and SZA. You know, that's all dealing with the One of Them Days movie, which was amazing. And is doing numbers in the box office. So one of the questions that Keke Palmer asked SZA was this.
Is Drake a good kisser? That's why I said in a man.
2009, we were children.
I mean, it's a simple good or not good.
Yeah, it's really easy. And the fact that you don't want to say one is very telling.
There was pressure on her to answer that, huh?
I know. She should have just said he was all right. Right? That's a good, like, non-committal answer. I didn't dish you, but I didn't miss you.
Right. You know,
Right.
SZA's like she's like private with all of that stuff, though.
Yeah, she do not like doing that. She'll be like, I'm off of this social media. All right. And speaking of Drake is like at the topic of conversation so much still. Princess Love was recently on with Carlos King. You know, he does those sit downs where he gets people to spill their guts. And she talks about a time that Ray J got upset at her. And I don't know if they're still married. I know they're separated. But anyway, here is what she had to say.
I dropped her off at Drake's house. I went in for 5 minutes. I left her there. The next day, I was getting confronted about me going to Drake's house. Like I was there for him.
Ray confronted you about going to Drake's house.
Yes.
And he found out because Tierra Marie told him?
Yes, I think yes.
Why did Tierra feel the need to lie about that?
I am and was just as confused as you.
So she's saying that she gave Tierra Marie a ride to Drake's house, went inside for 5 minutes, and then left. And Ray J accused her of going for herself.
What the hell she was doing for 5 minutes in there, huh?
Maybe she had to go to the bathroom.
Nah, you could get a lot done in 5 minutes. You heard?
Maybe you. All right. And Lil Wayne has announced some plans that people are excited about. I feel like he's been saying this and we've been waiting, but here's what he said.
Releasing the Carter 6 in 2025. Guaranteed or not guaranteed? Guaranteed.
Yep.
So guaranteed, he says that in 2025, the Carter 6 is going to come out.
Hell yeah. Long
Hell yeah.
time coming.
You know, we played a Millie earlier, and I was just thinking about how to this day they use a million commercials. They, you know, people still rock that song.
Timeless.
Yeah, timeless music. All right, and Trevor Noah is going to be hosting the 2025 Grammy Awards. And he's also going to produce the show. That's the way to do it. You want me to host it? I need to also get my production credit.
Right.
So that's going to continue on to be held February 2nd at the Crypto.com Arena in LA. Originally, they were thinking about whether they should push it back given the wildfires and everything that was happening. But now there is going to be funds raised to support wildfire relief efforts and also honoring the bravery and dedication of first responders. So it's still happening for a good purpose.
Nice.
All right, well, that is your Yeetie. When we come back, we have Under the Radar, the stories that are not necessarily in the headlines. They're flying under the radar, but you need to know about them. One thing I was talking about that I was upset about, and then I said, I don't even pay for my Netflix subscription. We'll talk about it. It's way up.
I got news. This is the news that relates to you. These stories are flying under the radar.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with my guest co-host for the day, Rodell Ortiz.
Yo.
And let's get into this Under the Radar. So Netflix announced yesterday that they're going to raise prices on most of its subscription tiers in the U.S. I feel like they just did this.
Yeah. I mean, I was watching Netflix and my girl, she's the one who pays like for the Netflix, and an ad came on. And I was so offended.
Right.
I was like, yo, you are very ghetto and very poor, and
I saw you do
things got to change.
Because you also have YouTube Premium, if I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
mistaken.
I'm a super, like, premium ad-free kind of guy, bro. I'm not going to lie. That's, like, a little complex, but it's just, like, I don't got time to waste watching ads, bro. I'm a busy guy.
I watch ads on Peacock. I watch ads on Hulu. I watch ads on Prime.
Come on, Angela. I honestly thought you was above all that.
I'm not. I'm cash poor. Well, the price increases that have been announced will see the standard monthly membership without ads go from $15.49 to $17.99. Now, an account with ads will go up to $7.99. See, I'd rather save $10 and watch an ad.
I mean, an ad or two won't hurt, I guess.
And then they also have 4K video quality, that tier. That's the premium tier. And that's going to be $24.99 a month. That's a lot.
To watch Netflix in 4K? I thought I really was in 4K.
I guess not. You're not as premium as you think you are. But they also had their biggest ever subscriber jump. They reported 19 million new subscribers in the last quarter. So it's just interesting now that they're doing this. But they have 302 million subscribers globally.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, everybody has Netflix. It's literally Netflix and chill.
Right.
And I have everything else, but nobody says Peacock and chill.
Nah, you can't say that. Ain't nobody doing no Peacock and chill.
I enjoy it, but, All right. Now, the White House has ordered that all government DEI employees be placed on leave effective immediately. So if you have any type of federal diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility position in office, you will be placed on paid administrative leave. And then I guess they're going to fire you after that. So they also want to have agencies remove offices' websites and social media accounts and cancel any DEI related trainings.
Wow.
Let's whitewash America. That's what this is all about. All right, well, that is your Under the Radar. When we come back, we have the Way Up Mix at the top of the hour. Plus, we have a special guest joining us for this Wealth Wednesday. Santino Drew is going to be here. He has a fantastic story about how he learned how to invest in the stock market, which is something that I've been focused on trying to learn. And it's his journey to financial freedom. He's going to share with you what it is that he did to get to where he is today. It's Way Up.
Just like to talk like they Angela Yee,
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee T. Way Up.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. My guest host today is Rodell Ortiz.
Que loca.
I want to say one thing to Lily the Cable Guy, who sent out a tweet saying listening to Angela Yee talk about effing in the fridge and investing in Caribbean resorts on the radio all before noon makes me realize I need to up my game. Just for the record, that was Radel who was doing that in the fridge.
Where'd you find this?
All right. He was the one that was doing that, not me. So I just want to put that out there because I don't want any misinformation.
Spice it up. That's what we're just trying to tell the people to spice it up a little bit.
Get some hot sauce while you do it in the fridge. Do you put hot sauce in the fridge?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. I do.
Got to keep it
Dan
refrigerated.
saying not to.
No?
Sometimes it says to refrigerate after opening. I put hot sauce in the fridge.
Really?
All right, so Wendy Williams, the family is preparing to take legal action against her guardianship. And in a recent update that's on her GoFundMe page, it was revealed the family has retained an attorney to represent her niece, Alex Finney, in these legal proceedings. And so they say that this current situation is not only unfair, but also deeply isolating. The campaign has not yet reached its goal, which is $50,000, but they share that $20,000 of that money raised so far has been allocated to keep the attorney on retainer. So we'll see what happens with that. At least they've managed to bring a significant amount of attention to what's going on with Wendy Williams. All right, now Sexy Red has apologized to Bernice King, that is Martin Luther King Jr.'s daughter, after she was called out for a disrespectful post. She has since deleted this post, but it's an AI-generated image of her and Martin Luther King Jr. dancing together in a nightclub. And Bernice was upset. She said it's intentionally distasteful, dishonoring, deplorable, and disrespectful to my family and my father, who is not here to respond himself because he was assassinated for working for your civil and human rights and to end war and poverty. Please delete. And she said, please don't project your thoughts onto me. I don't believe Sexy Red to be a degenerate, ghetto, or trash. I have spoken out in the past about the use of in comparison to either of my parents to denigrate other people. She said, I just don't understand this type of use of my father's image. And Sexy Red said, you ain't wrong. Never meant to disrespect your family. My apologies. Just reposted something I saw that I thought was innocent.
I like her response.
Yeah, and here's a picture.
Yeah. Well, they dancing like bachata. That's like the funniest thing. Like you would think
that's the part.
You would think Sexy Red. You think she like grinding on him and stuff. But
no, she's classy.
They literally dancing like merengue.
You can't just grind on Martin Luther King Jr. Now, that would be crazy. Bernice King did say thank you for your apology, which I sincerely accept. Please know that it was not my intention that you be denigrated. I value you as a human being. I hope you understand my concerns about the image. And so she doesn't want her dad to be a caricature.
Right.
And that makes sense. All right. Well, that is your Yee. By the way, it seems like she's going to be teaming up with Bruno Mars to do a strip club anthem.
I mean, bro, anything with Bruno Mars, I want to hear, bro. Bruno Mars is the GOAT.
All right. Well, again, that is your UT. When we come back, Rodell Ortiz, we got to talk about what you have going on this Saturday and everything that you've been up to. The world is yours. I saw you on top of a skyscraper staring down at the world beneath you. It's way up.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
Let's go. Yeah. You are a media maven, right?
Ooh, you never know what Angela's going to say.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. Rodell Ortiz has been guest hosting with me all day today.
Yeah.
We're having a good time.
Yes.
Now, you're also going to be performing at United Palace.
I am.
On Saturday.
Yep.
How you feeling?
I'm excited. I'm a little nervous, but mostly excited.
We met you when you first were really like doing stand-up shows and everything.
Yeah, for real. Right in the beginning, really. Mm-hmm. Last year.
Yeah, I mean, so you had a really great 2024, you would say.
Yeah, really great. We have 59 shows, bunch of different cities, met so many people all over the place. People that have been following me since 2018 and never met me. Mm-hmm. And I've been able to meet them, and it was just a lot of fun working on my set, and now it's ready.
Tell me how so this is an actual set. Are you going to film this for a special?
No.
You not that ready?
No. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. We feel like it is ready for that, but not just yet. Not in this setting. Yeah.
All right. I feel that. You know, it's interesting also. I wanted to ask you because you do some amazing sketches, and of course your family is very involved in the success of those sketches too. So what's the transition like from talking into your phone and filming and doing that to actually being in front of a live audience?
I mean, yeah, when you just recording skits, like there's really not no high risk there, you know? Like you just post a whack video and it's just whatever. Nobody really cares. But when you're on stage and you like, hey, and you say a punchline and nobody laugh, yo, that hurts.
I know.
And then you gotta like just kind of like, some people blame it on the crowd, you know, like, oh, you guys don't get it.
You can't do that. That doesn't work.
Yeah. I don't do that.
I've heard that you have to get the crowd with you, like to be on your side. Exactly. You can't like insult them.
Right, because a lot of people, the way I look at it is like you're the bus driver, right? you don't want to bomb, you don't want to do bad, but they don't want you to do bad neither.
Right. They came there to have a good time. Is the intention.
They don't want to see you embarrassed because it's like secondhand embarrassment. So you got to make them feel like, hey, this is all a part of it. Like,
now I want to ask you a couple of questions based off of your sketches. Okay. So let's say you order some food from Uber Eats, and the food comes out to $48. How much do you tip?
$48. I'm gonna tip. What's a good tip for $48? I would say probably like $8, $9.
Okay. That's nice. That's almost 20. It's like an 18% tip.
Yeah, I'm a very sexy tipper. I've always been said that. I'm a very romantic tipper.
Okay. The other day I ordered food from the Uber Eats guy. It was freezing out. You know, it's been like a crazy weather. And so I gave him like a really nice tip, and he sent me this long message back.
Really?
Yeah, like, thank you so much. Like, we've been going through a lot with the family, and I really appreciate this. And I felt like, wow, it's, you know.
You wrote back and you was like, yo, please don't hit me up no more.
No, I mean, it was nice because I felt good because I know some people, one person I know one time they tipped the Uber Eats person $1, and I was so upset about it.
Right.
Because that's whack. You can't just do that.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to service and stuff, bro, if you're going to use the service, man, you just got to tip good. It's just good karma.
And you worked in food before, right?
Yeah. I mean, what do you, I told you I worked in food. You just calling me fat on
well, I saw your interview with Jazzy.
Oh, yeah.
Jazz as well.
I have worked in food.
See? I didn't say that.
You say you've been around food a lot, obviously.
All right, well, listen, make sure you guys get those tickets to go see Rodell Ortiz. Let's see, where can we get it? For United Palace. You can Google this on your page. You can find it, right? That's going to be happening on Saturday. When we come back, Ask Yee. Are you ready to give some advice?
Yes.
We're really going to help somebody.
Yes.
All right.
For real.
800-292-5150. Ask Yee is next.
Hey, everybody, whether it's relationship or career advice, Angela's dropping facts.
So you should know.
This is Ask Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with my special guest co-host for the day, Rodell Ortiz.
Hey.
And today we have Nova on the line for Ask Yee. What's up, Nova?
I'm good. How are you?
We're good. You have a question for me and Radel?
I'm kind of going through a situation right now. I am a manager at a restaurant, and I have hired my friend. She's been kind of just slacking off a lot lately, and I'm not sure how to tell her that I have to let her go now.
Ooh.
Like, it's beyond my...
Well, she knows she's slacking off. And I also think it's unfair of her to take advantage of the fact that you're like her boss. So she probably is acting like she could do what she wants.
That's what I was thinking. And I've given her a few chances. I feel like I've talked to her on the side, kind of like, come on time, you know, what are you doing? But it's just not hitting.
Well, look, you gave her warnings and she didn't heed them. And this is the real world. And unfortunately, you can't risk what you have going on because she wants to slack off. What if you get fired because of her and your poor management?
That's what I'm saying. And I brought her in. So it's making me look bad.
Yeah.
Right. 2025. But think about yourself.
Friendship and business, you have to learn how to separate those things. And hopefully you guys can still be friends. If not, that's on her, not on you. But you should let her know, look, I know that we're friends and I never want anything to affect our friendship. But unfortunately, you know, this job isn't working out, and explain to her why and be like, you know, unfortunately, I'm in the position where even though we're friends, I have to do what I have to do for the business, and I have a responsibility to do that.
Right.
I especially feel like when a friend hires you, you owe them.
Right. You got to do better. You
Yeah.
got to do even a better job. Do y'all hang out a lot outside of work?
Yeah, that's my girl. That's my homegirl from, like, we grew up together.
If you fire her and y'all go out, you're going to have to pay the bill. You know that, right?
That's true. Take her to dinner. Let's pretend that Rodell is your friend. How would you fire her?
Hey, what's up, girl? I know I'm 20 minutes late, but, you know, last night was crazy.
Hey, girl, we gotta sit down real quick.
Oh, yeah, what's up? Talk to me.
You know, I feel like I've given you a few warnings lately, and I've been trying to, you know, help you out, but at this point, it's been observed beyond me that you are still coming late. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to let you go, and I'm so sorry to do this.
Are you being serious?
But shots on me. Shots on me.
You know that my boyfriend left me and my kids are...
Oh, no.
My kids are homeless.
And her kid and my kid have play dates.
Oh, man. See, now you brought up another thing.
I didn't
Oh,
even
my
know that.
gosh.
This is tough.
Cold-hearted. I do want to say, though, just one last thing, Nova. I want to say she did it to herself. You can't get away with that anywhere else. You probably cut her a lot more slack than the average person would.
Yeah. Well, Nova, you're going to have to do that. You're going to have to get rid of her. Try to keep the friendship alive, but just always know you're a terrible person for that.
Thank y'all.
You did your best. You did your best. Well, thank you, Nova. Good luck. Let us know how it goes, please.
Thanks, boo. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right.
All right now.
All right, well, when we come back, we have a special guest joining us for Wealth Wednesday. We have our guy, Santino Drew. From setback to comeback, Santino Drew's journey to financial freedom. He's from Chicago, raised in New Jersey, and overcame a whole lot of battles in order to be able to invest in the stock market. He's going to tell you what you need to do. It's way up.
Had a dream of living wealthy,
And I don't mind sharing my wealth, dog.
getting you straight financially, mentally, and physically. This is Wealth Wednesday on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
Yeah.
And I'm here with my guy, Mano.
Mano, what's the vibe?
And we have one of your friends
Yeah.
in the building, Santino Drew.
Soon to be your friend too when you find out what I do and how I do it.
Well, how you know?
I know you like investing.
I do. And the one thing I'm not that great at is investing in stocks. And I know that's something that is what you specialize in.
Yes.
Because I do a lot of things that are more long term, like, for retirement. I got my IRA, I have my 401k, I have my apps that I use. I use Public, I use Acorns, I invest that way. But I haven't really been very aggressive. And I have a stock broker that kind of guides me through things.
Nice.
But
we're gonna talk about all that.
Yes.
First, just give me some background. How did you get into stocks?
I bumped into the information while I was on a crash course, sending myself to a federal prison system. I had a 22-year sentence. I did 5 years and 9 months. Long story short, I won my appeal and came home, which is very hard to do in the feds. But a lot of the guys that are in there that I ran into were in there for insider trading and different things like that.
Extremely intelligent, but went the wrong route.
Exactly. So the information was there.
Right now, I'm with my guy, Mano, who invests in the stock market. And we're talking to Santino Drew, who is a trader and educator, entrepreneur, and also host of his own podcast, The Real Money Experience. When did you first start doing it for real, like investing? When did you start investing in the stock market?
Well, I came home in 2018. I was working at the Hilton as a prep cook, and I saved my little check, and I couldn't wait to test it. I had got a TD Ameritrade account at the time. TD had Thinkorswim. Now Charles Schwab owns Thinkorswim, which is a platform that you can trade stock options on. Thinkorswim has this tool called paper trading, where they let you get a virtual account and then you could practice trading, and it's actually real trading, but no money's being transacted. That's the only thing.
Okay.
So my first trade with money was on a company called bookings.com. I spent $500 on it. Mind you, I only got paid $800.
He was like, I'm going all
This day, the S&P was up like 110 points. That's a big, huge green candle if you're looking at the chart, right?
So you bought it the day that it was the S&P
Yeah, I
was
bought
up.
it that day.
Okay.
And it went up. So the $500 turned to like $7,200, something like that.
Wow.
I lost that money. Yeah, I lost that money.
How did you lose it?
I lost it, kept trading. I really.
Okay, so you can. Okay.
Even though I did all that studying, I still didn't know what I know now.
Right.
Like, you're constantly perfecting your craft.
You gotta get on the journey, and it gets bumpy.
Well, if you study stocks for long-term investment, you will succeed.
Right, for long term.
But if you're studying options 1 or 2 times and then you go try to execute what it is that you just studied, you're probably going to fail more than you're not.
Okay.
That's like, there's going to be a lot of quarterbacks that go to the league, right? But everybody ain't gonna be Tom Brady. So we all get this misconception that everybody that talks to us about trading options actually know how to do it. And that's what's dangerous, because in the back of their mind, they know it's sort of an investment, but it can very quick turn into gambling.
Right.
I'm just gonna say this to the people. This is something now, if not ever, that you need to be on this. Like right now, we got something going called the Trump Rally Challenge, because people need to understand how important it is while he's in office. Okay, we already spilt the milk. We cried already about who's in office. Now what are we going to do, because we got him for 4 years? Well, I'm going to tell you, the first thing you need to do is get you some stocks.
Santino Drew is here. We're talking about his journey from setback to comeback, his journey to financial freedom. We have more with him when we come back. It's Way Up.
Had got a dream of living wealthy.
And I don't mind sharing my wealth, dog.
Getting you straight financially, mentally, and physically. This is Wealth Wednesday on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up is Way Up with Angela Yee, and happy Wealth Wednesday. My guy Mano is here with me, and he brought a guest, Santino Drew, for Wealth Wednesday. He's a trader, an educator, an entrepreneur. He also has his own podcast, The Real Money Experience. What's your best advice for someone to educate themselves on the stock market?
The first issue with people is they don't do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Get it like a Robinhood, get an E-Trade.
Get a Robinhood, you can get an E-Trade. You can use Acorn like she did. And it depends on your lifestyle, right? You may not have a bunch of time to be a trader, right? Or learn how to be a trader.
Some people like to day trade and figure out how
Some
they can.
people want
That's a
passive
lot
income.
of time.
It's a lot of time.
And a
Listen,
lot of energy.
this market has such a huge plethora of things that you can do.
Yeah.
Right?
I like to just set it. Like I have a amount of money that transfers into my Acorns account every month. And I can look and see like it's over time, over the past couple of years, it's, I can see it's up. It's up about 10%. Yeah.
That's awesome because look, you did that while you were asleep. That's what building wealth is.
Yeah.
You're not building wealth if it's not transpiring while you're asleep. The student of mine I helped construct a portfolio. He hit me and said, yo, I need to sell Netflix. I have a debt I have to pay. I said, well, why would you sell your Netflix when you own, how much is your portfolio worth? And he told me. I said, look this up, SBLOC. I said, that's a securities backed line of credit. I said, what's your brokerage again? Because I helped him set up, but I'll be forgetting. He said, IBKR. I said, oh my God. Not only is IBKR giving out some of the best interest on dormant money, meaning money that you're not even investing. People, you can just sit the money in a brokerage account and it's the same as having a high yield savings account. So now you don't even have to purchase stock. This is what you call dormant money. It's not being invested because a lot of these brokerages have bill paying services too.
Okay.
You can set up retirement funds. So
IBKR
is a interactive brokers. It's a IBKR is called Interactive Brokers. It's a brokerage firm. It used to be really prestigious and sophisticated. People needed like $10,000-$15,000 to open an account. Now it's not like that. And that's the good thing about Robinhood. Robinhood changed
access for
dynamics.
everybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the great thing about what he did.
Field.
He came along and said, listen, I'm not charging any fees for transactions. And that put all of Wall Street on notice. If you don't have the wherewithal to open a Robinhood account, which you should because you have a phone, you know what? Cash App. I know you're using that.
Oh, yeah.
Get
Cash
you
App
some
got crypto,
stock.
too.
Yeah, they have crypto on Cash App.
These are the years
Bitcoin.
to get us some stocks because I'm telling you now, the stock market was designed to do nothing else but go up. The better we know, the better we do.
Statistically, numbers-wise, the stock market outperforms real estate. Well, listen, I know we got to go. This was great, though. I feel like, we'll have some more conversations about this.
Definitely.
I need to learn more about it.
Let's
and
do
I
it.
know Mano does, too.
Right, because I'm learning as I'm going.
People can find you online.
Yes, Wise Money Academy on Instagram, The Real Money Experience on YouTube. Also, I got some free resources. Just click the link, TrumpRallyChallenge.com. You could get some free resources. I actually got 8 hours worth of video footage of me teaching stocks, options, and how to read stock charts, which will tell you how to determine where the price is going.
All right. Well, thank you. We appreciate you so much.
I appreciate you too. Thank you.
You can watch that full interview with Santino Drew on my YouTube channel, Way Up With Yee. And when we come back, you guys have the last word.
Pick up the phone.
Tap in. Tap in and get your voice heard.
What the word is.
Here's the last word on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee and Rodell Ortiz. Once again, thank you so much for rocking with me today. It's always a good time.
I love it here. I love y'all. I'm in love with y'all.
That got weird. Your show is sold out for Saturday at United Palace, but they do have resale tickets. Do we push resale tickets?
Not really. If I get it, people got to eat and stuff. But
right. How about the
real people? That's who matters. The real people who are there.
Real people will do the resale though. They'll come buy a resale.
Oh
ticket.
yeah, you're right. It got to be the real people. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, go on, get them resale
tickets. What if 50 Cent bought tickets and isn't going to show up?
If 50 Cent bought 1,000 tickets,
just so it could be empty.
Nah, bro. That's crazy.
All right. Well, thank you again to Santino Drew for joining us for this Wealth Wednesday. And Radel, where can people follow you so they can make sure they keep up with all the funny things that you have going on?
Oh, y'all can follow me on every social media at Rodell Ortiz, Radel Ortiz.
What voice is that?
That is my, hey, good morning, welcome.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us today. You know this is your show, so you have the last word.
Hi, so I am in love with a Minnesota rapper, but he just doesn't know that I'm in love with him.
Yes, this is Anthony King, and I want to shine a light on Shatika Jackson, Nicholas Ryan, Alexandra King, Johnny May, and Licky Lucci. That's my family, my kids, grandson, Shakora. I love y'all. Y'all doing a great job, and I just thank y'all for just hanging in there with me.
It's showtime.
Yeah, I'm about to tear it up. You tapped in and way up with Angela Yee.
I want it now.